All right, boys and girls, ladies and gents, and members of the Big Red Food Army, it's your boy, Big Red, back for another miscellaneous video. It's a nice, crisp morning, 47 degrees. Man, I thought it would have been hot as hell, because just 2 days ago, I had my air conditioner on. You gotta love the Texas weather. When I moved here, they said, if you don't like the weather, just wait a minute, because it will change. Anyway, I'm about to embark on my very first ever Uber ride. And y'all gonna say, well, Big Red, we thought you don't like to put your credit card online, anything like that. Well, guess what? I don't. My friend who owns the t-shirt shop said, hey, we'll put it on the business account. I could write it off. He goes, just pay me half of whatever you use for the Uber. So, you know, it's a good thing I got good friends, right? Anyway, there's the old broke down car that don't work. That old yellow piece of crap. It's a beautiful car. It's numbered in limited edition. But, it don't run. It overheated. And, well, that's that. So, anyway, if y'all don't see me alive again, it's because the Uber guy killed me. I've never done this before. And, you know, we're going to try it, see what happens. The very first ever Uber experience for the Red Man. All right, so I have not got, I was told I would get a confirmation that they would text me when they're on their way, I guess. I don't know how this works. But anyway, I'm waiting on the old Uber guy or girl or man or woman, whatever it is. So I'm out here like the little children at the bus stop in front of the school, which is right outside my apartment. And for some reason, the Uber gave my address as being the school and not the apartment. Because as you can see, I just walked out of that gate. And if you look behind me, there's the school. There's the elementary school. So now I'm just waiting on old Uber here. It's been about 2 minutes. They said that the Uber would be here shortly. I don't know. So I'm just gonna wait here and see what happens. I'll see y'all when he gets here. I don't even know what to look for. I know at least with taxis, they say taxi. I don't know what the hell. I mean, I could be getting into some stranger's car. I don't know. Well, obviously it's gonna be a stranger, but hey, I'm pretty strange myself. You know the deal. Anyway, that's the nice little crossing guard over there. I guess you could see him. I don't know if you could see him over there. He's crossing the children. You saw him back over there. I don't know him, but because that ain't the school my son goes to. He goes to, this is a school in the ghetto. But I mean, even for a ghetto school, it's kind of pretty looking. Never been in it. But anyway, I'm just, like I said, I'm just waiting for the old Uber guy or girl. And then to show you how ghetto I live, there's an 18-wheeler parked right there. And sometimes he has a refrigerated truck, and he'll leave that son of a gun running all night long. And my apartment's right there. And boy, do I hate it. Anyway, you know, what do you do? But anyway, like I said, I'm just waiting for the old Uber. See what happens. I'm seeing a bunch of cars pass by. Nothing yet. You know, I don't know what to expect. Do they have like a thing on their roof that says like Domino's Pizza, delivering Domino's, or Pizza Hut or something, but says Uber? I don't know. Do they have like stick-on magnets on the side of their car that says Uber driver? I don't know. I've never done an Uber before. I just know that the word Uber used to aggravate my nerves. I think it's some German word, if I'm not mistaken. Uber. I don't know. It could be Scandinavian. I don't know. Let me know down in the comment section if y'all know what the hell Uber language is from. I know it's not some made-up word. Well, it might be a made-up word. I don't know. But I think it's some kind of German word. I'm not sure. But, that would have been nice to take a ride in a little 350Z convertible, but no, that wasn't my Uber driver. I ain't never drove in one of the 350s or the 370s. Would have been nice. Take a little ride in a Z car. according to the Uber, they said I should be getting to my destination at 8:27, and that was 5 minutes ago, and that was at like 8 something or other. I don't know, but yeah, that's ghetto. Look at the old waste management truck there with all of that crap. Those dumpsters were supposed to be for the renovation, and then the stupid customers, they just regular people that live here, the tenants, throw their trash in there. So they got to empty that way more than they should have to, because as you can see, it's overrunning with freaking trash. I don't know. So, but yeah, I mean, you know, when you live in the ghetto, people make up their own rules, I guess. You know, hey, I make up my own rules. I mean, I'm the ghetto gourmet. I make up my own rules when I'm cooking, yo. You know the drill. I don't know. So all I know is out here, I'm getting a little nippy, little nipply here. Almost can cut glass. Again, I don't know what to look for here. I'm seeing a bunch of cars pass, but that's because the school's right there. People going to drop their children off. You got to drop your children. You know, they got to get that education. Well, there goes a Dodge Magnum. That's old school Dodge muscle there. I don't see nothing that says the Uber. I don't know. I ain't never done this before. I'm kind of perplexed at the situation. So, you know, I don't know. I'm sure somebody will show up, I guess. I don't know. Let me go ahead and pause this and see if I got a text to see whether or not they sent me an arrival date. I don't know. So let's see. I'll see y'all back in a second. All right. So it's been damn near 20-something minutes, and I'm waiting. I never got a confirmation, never got nothing. So I went ahead and did it again. And now I got a confirmation. And lo and behold, Jesus is picking me up. Jesus is picking me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be, look, I don't care if it rains or freezes, as long as my driver's not a plastic Jesus. You heard me? He got a 5-star, according to his thing. 5-star. Bam, 5 stars, 5 flip-flops, yo. You're going to see what Big Red gives him. I don't know. This is my first try. Well, actually, this is my second try, because the first try didn't go through. I don't know. I'm not good with these phone kind of things. So I may or may not have missed a step, but it said, you know, where you at, where you going to. I did all of that, and then it said pick the kind you want. I picked the cheapie because I'm on a cheap, and you know, I hit confirm, and I thought it was done. I shut the app. Come to find out, I think you got to do 1 or 2 more steps after that. I don't know, but anyway, Jesus is on his way. We're going to ride with Jesus. I don't care if it rains or freezes, as long as I got my plastic Jesus riding on the dashboard of my car. I can go 100 miles an hour knowing that I got the power riding on the dashboard of my car. Except for it ain't going to be my car. It's going to be Jesus's car. So I'll be Jesus's co-pilot. He won't be my co-pilot today. I'll be his co-pilot. So we'll see when Jesus gets here what happens. It says I'll be at my destination at 8:42. According to the other thing, I was going to be there at 8:27. Well, you know, I guess technology happens, yo. Anyway, let's see how good Jesus is. Oh, wait, is that a chemtrail back there? What is that up there? Is that a chemtrail? Any of y'all like conspiracy theorists? What the hell we got there? Is that a plane? Is that a chemtrail? I don't know. There's some more chemtrails back there. I don't know if y'all are into the old conspiracy theory. No, it's a jet, actually, because I'm looking at it, and I don't live far from the airport. I live, well, Houston's got like 3 or 4 airports. Got 2 big airports that I know of, and at least 3 little airports. One's for private planes, one's for small jets, and then you got the old 2 big airports. I'm not going to tell you which one I live by, but I live by one of them, not far away, about 10 miles away. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do. We're going on our first ever Uber excursion. So we'll see you when Jesus gets here, because Jesus is my driver. So there you have it, folks. Let's see if Jesus shows up. That don't look like Jesus. So anyway, we're going to find out. Hey, poor. Hey, poor. You don't have to be poor anymore. Jesus is not here. Well, not yet, at least. What do y'all know about that little front 242? Some old school freaking industrial dance music there. Little front 242. Welcome to paradise, yo. Anyway, I'm old, so y'all probably don't know nothing about front 242. Anyway, check them out. Some like pioneering industrial stuff, them in ministry. What do y'all know about ministry? Let me know down there in the comment section. But I'm still waiting here for Jesus. My fingertips are getting numb. Standing out here. Look, I mean, Big Red is in shorts. Look, can you see them? Can you see them cankles? Look at them cankles. Oh, I'm freaking in shorts, short sleeve shirt, half damn bald. At least my belly ain't sticking out. I got my 3XL on. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a big boy. Anyway, so let me pause y'all up until Jesus gets here. Because ain't no sense of me sputtering utter nonsense. I can if y'all like me to. Let me know if y'all just want to hear some utter nonsense from time to time. Because I got a lot of nonsense. If it was for nonsense, I'd have no sense. I know I got no common sense, but, you know, hey, it is what it is. So, I'll see y'all when Jesus gets here. So a little update here. I checked the old Uber app, and it looks like Jesus ain't coming to get me now. But some dude named John, he got 4.9 flip-flop stars, is on his way, it looks like. And he's going to drive him a Toyota Camry. So I'm on the lookout for a Toyota Camry and a dude named John. I ain't trying to turn no tricks, so I ain't trying to find a John, you know what I'm saying? But, anyway. I don't know. I'll talk to John on the way, see what's going on. Why Jesus don't, maybe Jesus don't like me. You know, maybe he's like, you know, we done screwed up on you already. I don't need to be in your presence. Maybe Jesus don't like the big red man. I don't know. You know, everybody needs a little Jesus in their life, I guess. I don't know, but Jesus has abandoned me. So I guess John's on his way. I'll see you when John gets here. All right. So according to the Uber app, John should be turning the corner here any second. I don't know. We're going to find out. It said 1 minute till arrival. Here's a gray Camry. So I'm a guessing this is old John here. So we're going to figure this out. You're John?
Yep.
Okay, this is my first time. I'm confused. Right. No, back, front, where you want me?
Wherever you want.
Let's go in the front. I like the front. I'll be the co-pilot. Do you mind if I video? This is my first experience. I won't video you, but I'll video me talking. Is that fine?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. This is my first Uber experience. Oh, goodness. Oh, brother. All right, let me put on my seatbelt for safety. So how does this work? Because I did this. A friend of mine had set this app up on my phone for me.
Right.
And it's because I'm old school. Let me, hold on, guys. I'm going to put y'all down. You know, my mom and dad were hippies, so I was thinking about getting an old Beetle. And, I mean, I remember them having Beetles when I was a kid, but I want a new Beetle. You know, I want a little more modern creature features.
Right.
So, I had a friend that was doing this in New Orleans for a while, and he quit doing it because he got another job or something. But he said he made good money. He said he'd make about $2K a week easy in New Orleans doing this. I'm like, hell, that's something to look into. I'm on disability, so I mean, I could sit and drive for a little while. I mean, but I'm sure you'd have, for the rate I see that they're charging me for this ride, I mean, you'd have to do a hell of a lot of driving to make 2K.
That's just it, yeah.
You'd have to pretty much make this your full-time job.
Right. Well, and you spend 70 hours per week doing it, I think.
Right. But then again, in New Orleans, there's a bunch of drunk tourists, too. So
yeah.
Hitting
I mean,
that.
you still need, you know, longer rides.
Right.
I mean, you know.
Now, let me ask you this. I mean, you seem pretty friendly. Is there a way I can request you whenever I need a ride? Or, I mean, if you're available, is there a way to do that?
It's
so
not,
it's just the luck of the draw?
Right. It's not. Uber's not, they're not interested. Individuals setting up their own businesses on, the Uber platform. So, yeah, no, there's not.
Because I'm like I said, I'm old school, and I like, when I find somebody I like to stick with them. When I find a doctor I stick with them. I find a restaurant I stick with it. It's like, find a pair of clothes I stick with it. It's just, I'm just old like that, I guess. I don't know. More and more I find myself becoming like my grandparents. My grandparents, they had raised me, and I said, I'm never going to be like them. They old fashioned. And the longer that my life goes on, the more I seem to be getting like them. I don't know. You been doing this long?
I've been doing it a little over 3 years now.
3 years, so I mean, it must be doing something right, or enjoying it at least.
I really like doing it. It's just you have the.
What do you like about it? The meeting new people, or
sort of the you don't have a boss. There's not really any stress to it.
You set your own hours, right. I mean, let me ask you this: can you actually make a living on it as a full-time job? Is it possible?
Yeah, it does okay, but you just gotta have your earnings goal for the week, and you gotta stick to it. You gotta drive until you meet it. So yeah.
So basically, you got to set yourself a goal and meet it every week.
Right. You got to be out driving. You can't go and sit at the airport.
Right.
For an hour and a half or 2 hours, to wait for a fare, which might only be a $25 fare. You're not gonna make any money doing it that way. But there's a lot of drivers out there that are doing it that way.
Right. So would you say, do you like sit at home and wait for a ride, or you just drive around and
just usually, after I've dropped someone off, I usually find somewhere to park around where I dropped them off. And then, wait for another request. About 10 or 15 minutes away, I get a little antsy, then I'll just start driving around a little bit more.
Well, the good thing about that is you can write off all your miles.
Right.
Write off the wear and tear on your car,
track your miles, yeah.
the oil. Is there a certain, just in case I decide to get a car that's not a Beetle, that is a four-door car? I mean, is there you told me that there's a age limit to the car. I'm sure they got to inspect it. Do you have to carry a certain type of insurance, like anything extra, since this is actually your business?
No, you just have on your personal insurance. Once you get a request, then it will switch over to the insurance that Uber has, and then once you're in the car, then you're also covered by Uber's policy. I think there are some people who are trying to do a business, and so some people might have. I think they have a commercial policy, and I think if you do that and go to Uber with it, then you don't have to pay their insurance premium,
right?
Or their.
So you don't have to pay Uber.
Ride, there's a fee in insurance, a safe rider fee, and I think if you as a driver have your own commercial policy, then you don't have to
pay that
fee.
But I'm sure it's probably cheaper to go pay the little fee than to have a policy that you may or may not use.
I think those commercial policies are pretty expensive.
I'm sure they are. Insurance in general is pretty expensive these days.
Yeah, but like I say, some people are trying to start their own driving service or whatever. So they're kind of a mix of their private clients and using Uber to make up for the gaps.
So let me ask you this: for instance, let's say I needed to go to Walmart, and I called an Uber driver, and will they wait for you if you request them to? I'm sure that there's a charge for it if that's.
Well, electrics are weighted, you know.
This lane's going to actually make you turn, so you might stand
on the mileage and the time. Time is 6 cents per minute, so I think most drivers probably will not wait for
So it's better to just go ahead and make the Walmart trip, then do your grocery shopping or whatever, and whatever you need, and then request another one.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But I'm sure if you left somebody a hefty tip, I'm sure they wouldn't mind waiting. Because what's that old saying? Money talks.
Right. It's each driver gets to, decide what they want to do. And then,
right.
So you just work something out between you and the driver.
Right. This is actually pretty cool. Like I said, this is my first Uber experience. I was a little put off when Jesus said he wasn't coming, or Jesus. I was calling him Jesus, because I was like, hell, today instead of Jesus being my co-pilot, I'm going to be his co-pilot. And, well, Jesus didn't show up. But I'm glad I got to meet John here. John, you're doing a great job, sir. I did not do it. Although that does sound like a meat wagon. And then when you get to after this red light, I don't know if you've ever been to Old Town Spring. When you get to this red light, it'll fork. You could take either one. And then the first cut through street. If you take the left fork, the first cut through street, make a right. And if you take the right cut through street, make a left. That's the only. It makes a big loop. It's got two side streets that cut through. But this address that I'm going to is on Main Street, but it's actually on Keith, because it's set back far enough that there's two buildings on that property, and the one set back far enough is actually on Keith Street, but the mailing address is on Main Street, so that's why it's set to that. It's my friend's t-shirt shop. As a matter of fact, the guy who set this crazy nonsense up for me, he makes t-shirts for my YouTube channel and stuff like that, so I'm going up here to make some new designs today with him. Right past that two-story white building there is Keith Street. You just make a right there and you can drop me off right. You'll see a blue building, blue and red building. See where it says graphic t-shirts? That's where I'm going. All right, well, I appreciate this.
You're welcome.
This was a pleasant experience. It would have been more pleasant if if I wouldn't have messed it up the first time, and if Jesus wouldn't have bailed on me. Everybody needs a little Jesus in their life, but you know what? Sometimes you ask for Jesus, you get John, and John's just as good. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time. So now I'm standing outside my friend's t-shirt shop here. There's the sign right there. And then, well, he ain't here yet. I beat him here. Anyway, he's going to make me some design shirts. We're going to make some designs. Anyway, that was Big Red's first ever Uber experience. And dude, I got kind of mixed reviews on it. Like I said a minute ago, well, I did it the first time, but that may have been my fault. And but then again, the second time, Jesus was supposed to come and get me, and Jesus didn't come and get me. I had no clue what the hell was going on. But John saved the day. John saved the day. Anyway, so I'm at the location. Now I just got to wait outside again in the cold for my friend to show up, because he ain't here yet. All right, he'll probably be here in a few minutes. Anyway, Big Red over and out. I'm going to sit down in that nice little gazebo back there and wait for my friend. So, You know the drill. Over here is the subscription button. Let's go sit down in the gazebo. Over here is the subscription button. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you have not done so already. And then see this little building right here, that little orange building? That's the hot sauce place. That's where I get my hot sauce. And some dry rubs. Anyway, and then I don't know what that building is. It's some boutique. I mean, there's probably about 75 boutiques out here in Old Town Spring that make little craft things, and there's a couple restaurants. Anyway, y'all know the drill. Over here, subscription button. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you have not done so already. Next to that's the notification ding-a-ling-a-ling bell, and it will notify you when I have new content. Over here, in this corner, weighing in at a thumbs up or a thumbs down, just hit one of those. Bam! Just let me know that you're watching. Down below is a comment section. Please type me out a comment. Let me know if you used Uber. Let me know your Uber experiences. Let me know if you're an Uber driver. Anyway, let me know something. I'll let you know something back. And then above that, but below this video, is a description box where the description of this video, links to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. There's a link to this channel's homepage. There's also everything separated by category, or series as I like to call them. Make your life easier so it won't be as complicated as my first Uber experience. Anyway, with that being said, there's also a link to my friend's t-shirt website, which there's the brick and mortar, which is actually wood. It's a wooden building. Anyway, you can order Big Red Show t-shirts. You could order some of his t-shirts. I don't know if they got any of the designs on the windows. No, I don't think so. Anyway, I would have showed you some, but go to the website, www.teeimp.com, www.teeimp.com. Get yourself some Big Red Show swag. Get you some Dark Side of Red swag. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to get all the artwork today, and then I'll make a video. I'll get him to email me all the artwork, and when I get home, I'll put together a little video for you guys so y'all can see what I'm talking about. My art, not my art per se, but, you know, my designs that I come up with. I mean, some of them are thrown off the wall kind of stuff, but you know what you get when you got Big Red in your corner. Anyway, thanks for watching this miscellaneous video with Big Red. From the bottom of this big fat belly to the top of this almost bald dome. Thanks to each and every one of you guys for the love, the support, the comments, and just for hanging out with me from time to time. Appreciate it. But I got to go. My battery's running low, and I got to go. Big Red for another miscellaneous video. Over and out.